The average employee works 40 hours per week, while the average CEO works 62.5 hours per week. But the CEO makes 300 times the amount of money as the employee. How does this work? These facts were proven by a Harvard business study. And these facts show that working less will make you more money. No, just kidding. But in this video, I want to teach you why being lazy will make you rich. As paradox as this sounds, I'm lazy, you're lazy, and trust me, the greatest CEOs that are living on this world are lazy. And they have certain secrets that you're not using that I want to show you in this video. Because it's in the human nature to always find the path of least resistance. And lazy CEOs have found a way to go the path of least resistance, but still make a shit ton of money. And I want to lift the stone and show you these secrets in this video. The first point is that work hours do not get you paid. Every lazy CEO understands this, that just by working, you're not going to get rich. Because if this were the case, then every single factory worker on this planet would be a millionaire. Obviously, that's not the case. And that's why I hate hustle culture. Because in this hustle culture, you think that, yeah, I just have to work and then I'll put in 12-hour days and then I will magically make $1 million. That's not how it works. I myself was caught in this stupid loop around 5 years ago when I started out with my Instagram business. And every day I was posting stories of me working, of me sitting in front of the computer. No one cares. That's the cold, hard realization you will make. No one on this planet cares about you working. Everyone wants to see an overnight success. Everyone wants to see the guy that makes $1 million, drives Lambos out of nowhere. And this is who you want to be. Lazy CEOs understand that work hours are a very little part of the equation. And only because you work a lot will not mean that you make a lot. So, in order to work less, you need to master certain skills, which brings us to the next point. The lazy CEOs have mastered outsourcing to a T. They have perfected the methodology of outsourcing, of giving tasks to other people. And you can most definitely learn from this, because a lazy person will use whatever leverage he can. He will go to Uber Eats, order the pizza that gets delivered right to his door, instead of sitting down, finding the recipe, ordering the groceries, or going to the grocery store and making his own pizza. So even the lazy, pot-smoking retards use outsourcing. And great CEOs that are lazy do the exact same thing. So if you want to be a proper lazy CEO and make the most of your time, then you need to master outsourcing. The worst entrepreneurs are those entrepreneurs that aren't even entrepreneurs. They are just self-employed. That was many entrepreneurs in one sentence. But the worst entrepreneurs are those type of entrepreneurs that are fully self-employed. They never make the step from self-employed to being an entrepreneur. And one big part of that is outsourcing. Because there's so many ways how you can let people do things for you to give you the possibility to focus on the important things. The best ways to outsource depend fully on your situation. But I sat down and looked at my own ways of outsourcing, what I did as soon as I made a little bit of money. And there is a few ways that everyone can outsource. Hiring a right hand to take over the simple business processes that just take your time and that do not boost your business. For this, you can easily hire a right hand, someone that can take care of the unimportant tasks, like tracking, like just crossing off simple checklists, like analysis. All these things can be done by someone else. I'd recommend you to use the Eisenhower chart, which I showed you in a previous video, in order to find out which of your tasks is really important and urgent. And then you will see automatically that you have tasks that you can delegate. So the Eisenhower chart is you basically have two lines. You have unimportant and important, and you have urgent and not urgent. If it's unimportant, not urgent, outsource it. If it's urgent and important, do it right away. If it's unimportant and not urgent, just forget about it, delete it. Do this chart, find out all the things you have to do in your day-to-day and analyze them. And then you will automatically see that if you have too many things that are not urgent and not important, you should source the hell out of those tasks. You should find someone else to do them. For me, the easiest step was to hire a maid, hire someone that cleans my apartment, that cleans my villa, hire a chef that cooks me meals 3 or 4 times a day whenever I need it, hire a driver. All these things help me to have more time in my day. Because trust me, you can buy back time. It is really possible. By not doing all the stupid things like cleaning, cooking, driving, all this shit is a waste of time if you don't enjoy it. And I kind of doubt that you enjoy cleaning your apartment. So if you make enough money per hour to afford a cleaning lady for 2 hours, that's easy 2 hours gained in a matter of minutes. The next easy way to outsource things is by using software. Believe it or not, there's so many softwares out there that can give you so much more time in the day. Because a lazy CEO will not want to waste time. And wasting time on stupid things that a software could handle, well, that's not the smartest thing to do. Softwares that help me to optimize my day is a structuring software like Trello. There's Monday.com. All these project management softwares help you to get straight to the point when you're working and not waste time and thinking about what to do. Even just sitting down and making to-do lists will save you time, because then you don't have to jump back and forth between doing things. The third point is that you have to focus on high leverage tasks. In every business, there is low leverage tasks and high leverage tasks. And the low leverage tasks are those tasks that you just put your hours into, but nothing will really happen. Nothing will move on. The high leverage tasks are those that you do and changes will occur as a result of these tasks. So you need to find out which one of your tasks are high leverage, and you need to focus the most part of your productive time on completing these high leverage tasks. Regardless of which business you're in, you can ask yourself these 3 questions that will help you to find the high leverage tasks in general. Will this task help me to get more clients? Yes or no? Will this task make my customers and clients happier? Yes or no? In my business, which are my failing points? And will this task help me to avoid these failing points? Yes or no? You can ask yourself these 3 questions and you will very easily find out which of your tasks are really high leverage and which ones are not. My recommended strategy is to sit down and write down all the tasks you do in a week, all the things that you have on your to-do list for a whole week. During the next week, you will track your time. As stupid as this sounds, but you will track every 15-minute increment in your day. And by this, you will see, A, are you spending too much time on low leverage, stupid tasks that do not lead you to your goal? Yes or no? And B, do you spend enough time on the important high leverage tasks? Yes or no? A lazy CEO will only do the high leverage tasks and forget about the low leverage tasks, but he will make more progress, because this is what really matters. The 4th point is to embrace minimalism. Many businesses make millions of dollars without having hundreds of employees. They make millions of dollars with minimalist structures. And this can be a huge inspiration for you. You always need to aim to simplify your business. I can give you a very good example. A close friend of mine has a business that's making around $200,000-$300,000 in revenue per month. His product is amazing. He has a service for agencies that want to improve their customer relationships and that just wants to help the back end of the business. His service is great, but his sales and his positioning are horrible. So if he would just simplify his business and focus on the important things like selling and positioning and focusing on the product as much as needed, but then moving on by simplifying his business, that would make him so much more money. So you should aim to simplify your business, to not overcomplicate things, to not think of 1,000 problems why you can't do something. The most successful businesses are those with a CEO that can just do things and that can focus on the simple and important stuff. So these were the 4 ways that being a lazy, Netflix binge-watching, pizza-eating couch potato will make your business more successful. No, just kidding. So these are 4 things that you can learn from lazy, time-effective, efficient CEOs. And if you implement these 4 tips, then you will make much more money in much less time. So number 1 is work hours do not get you paid. Understand that working does not equal the money you make. You need to focus on the important, high-leverage tasks that come up in your day. Second point is you need to master outsourcing. Understand which tasks you can give to someone else, which tasks you can let someone else handle for you, and do it. Third one, focus on the high-leverage tasks in your day. Analyze your day, track your time for a week, and find out which of your daily to-dos are really important, and if you're spending enough time on these to-dos or not. Fourth point is embrace minimalism and look for ways to simplify your business, because that will make you much more structured and efficient and let you also focus on the high leverage tasks. So this was the video. I hope it helped you. I hope you will be more lazy after watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.